Hello everyone and welcome back to Media Studies Pro. Today, we're diving into a crucial element of visual storytelling, shot types and shot sizes. If you've ever wanted to truly understand the language of film and video, this is where it all begins. Mastering shot types is what separates an amateur video from a professional cinematic experience. So, what are they? Simply put, shot types determine how much of your subject and their environment the audience gets to see. They are the tools you use to control emotion, focus attention, and drive your story forward. Let's break them down, starting from the widest and moving all the way in. First up is the extreme wide shot, often called an establishing shot. Imagine a sprawling cityscape, a vast desert landscape, or the entire exterior of a massive building. That's an extreme wide shot. Its main job is to establish the location and set the scene. It tells your audience, this is where our story takes place. It's also fantastic for showing immense scale, making characters feel small and vulnerable or highlighting the grandeur of their surroundings. You'll almost always see this shot at the beginning of a film or a new scene to orient the viewer. Next, we have the wide shot, sometimes called a long shot. This shot typically shows your subject's entire body from head to toe, along with a good portion of their immediate environment. It's the go-to shot for showing action. If your character is running, dancing, or fighting, a wide shot lets the audience see their full body movement. It grounds your character in their location, helping the audience understand where they are and what's happening around them. It's about context and action. Now let's get a bit closer. With the medium shot. This is probably the most common and versatile shot in all of filmmaking. It usually frames a person from the waist up. Why is it so popular? Because it strikes the perfect balance. You can clearly see a character's facial expressions while also capturing their body language. It feels natural and conversational, which is why it's perfect for dialogue scenes, interviews, and yes, a huge number of YouTube videos. It connects the audience to the character without being too intense, making it a workhorse for storytelling. Moving in a little tighter, we arrive at the medium close-up. This shot frames your subject from the chest or shoulders up. It brings the audience closer to the character, creating a greater sense of intimacy and emotional connection. You're losing some of the body language, but you're gaining a much clearer view of their facial expressions and emotional state. This is a fantastic shot for heartfelt conversations, emotional reactions, and educational videos, where you want to connect directly with your audience. It's personal, but not uncomfortably so. Now for the powerhouse of emotion, the close-up. This shot frames a character's face, isolating it from the environment. Its purpose is to show pure, unfiltered emotion. When you want your audience to feel what your character is feeling, joy, sadness, anger, or fear, the close-up is your best friend. It forces the viewer to focus on the subtleties of a performance, creating a powerful emotional connection. It can also be used to highlight a specific, important object. A close-up demands attention. Finally, we have the most intense shot of all, the extreme close-up. This shot isolates a single, tiny detail: a character's eyes, their lips, a trembling hand, or the ticking of a watch. It's used for maximum dramatic effect. An extreme close-up on a character's eyes can reveal their deepest thoughts, while a shot of a specific object can signify that it's critically important to the plot. Because it's so visually potent, you should use this shot sparingly. Overuse will diminish its impact, but at the right moment, it can be unforgettable. So why does all this matter? Because variety is key. Using only one shot type makes your video feel static and boring. Professional filmmakers constantly mix different shot sizes to create a dynamic rhythm, guide the viewer's eye, and manipulate emotion. A common beginner mistake is either staying too wide and distant or jumping into too many close-ups without reason. The art is in the combination. Start with a wide shot to establish the scene, move to a medium shot for conversation, and then cut to a close-up to emphasize a key emotional beat. Every shot should have a purpose. By understanding how to use wide shots for context, medium shots for interaction, and close-ups for emotion, you can elevate your filmmaking instantly. These aren't just technical terms. They are the fundamental building blocks of visual language. I hope this breakdown was helpful. If you learned something new, please give this video a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Media Studies Pro for more deep dives into filmmaking and visual storytelling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.